Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dr. Claudia Albers, Planet X research and professional physicist. And today I'd like to bring to you another one of my articles. This one is entitled, Can Planet X Cause Devastatingly Large Earthquakes on Earth? Now, a devastatingly large earthquake would be a 10 or more magnitude earthquake that would be able to destroy large portions of the surface and possibly generate large tsunamis, which would devastate coastlines. An ELE, which stands for Extinction Level Event Earthquake, would be even stronger and would most likely be a multiple epicenter earthquake and thus affecting the whole planet and creating huge tsunamis that wipe all life from most land masses on Earth. As I have stated in article 443 entitled Planet X Shifting and Weakening Earth's Magnetic Field, Planet X system stellar cores appear to be capable of weakening and shifting the Earth's magnetic field. In addition, as detailed in article 444 entitled A Compass May Tell Us If a Large Earthquake is About to Hit the Earth, these objects appear to be able to also cause earthquakes which may follow a shift in a region's magnetic field, which may be detectable with a compass. These objects and their approach to Earth seems therefore to be the real cause behind earthquakes, which the Earth has been experiencing for thousands of years, and also seem to be the cause behind the Earth's weakening magnetic field. But are these objects capable of causing devastatingly large earthquakes or ELE earthquakes? Now, the larger the stellar core approaching Earth, the larger the tidal force it may be able to exert on Earth. Very large stellar cores have been observed making contact with the Sun's corona. But it is likely that these objects are only attracted to the Sun and their approaching Earth is only incidental. In other words, only occurring if they happen to pass close to the Earth. But as the Sun seems to no longer have a good supply of corona or electrons, which is why it can no longer emit visible light, and you may look at article 435 entitled Planet X Debris Filling the Solar System, Sun is now a dark star, for more details. Now, so the larger incoming stellar cores will most likely be attracted to planets such as Earth, which still has an abundant supply of electrons. So more and perhaps larger and larger objects will arrive. These objects are more likely to thus give rise to larger and larger earthquakes. Now, the stellar core which caused the large magnetic field shift detected by the retired seismologist Andy Chang on October 7, 2018, must have been able to withdraw a large amount of ionosphere within a short amount of time and must have therefore been a very large object, certainly larger than the Earth. This is because the stellar cores which are smaller than the Earth are able to approach at closer distances and thus come inside the atmosphere and withdraw denser material from closer to the surface, such as water from the atmosphere, which then condenses as cloud around the object. They seem to even be able to draw material from the Earth's surface, such as ocean water. And here you see one of them, which has generated this water spout, which is a gravitational vortex. And water can be seen spiraling upwards around a central space. Water is forced upwards by a gravitational force which pulls it upwards. The source of a gravitational force is an object with mass. So what we have is a stellar core with mass up here somewhere hidden inside this cloud. The tidal force which gives rise to this gravitational vortex creates a gravitational field of 200 G, i.e. it is 200 times stronger than the Earth's surface gravitational field. And you may look at article 381 entitled Strength of Tidal Force Exerted by Planet X on the Earth's Ocean. Notice that the cloud we have here is luminescent, as part of it is emitting blue light. You can clearly see that part of this cloud is emitting blue light, especially this part here where the water spout connects. And so this means that there is stellar core matter within this cloud that is drawing energy from Earth matter. And it does that because whenever there is contact made between stellar core matter and Earth matter, energy goes from the Earth matter into the stellar core matter because it's always depleted in energy. And you may look at Article 409 entitled Planet X System Dust Creating Red Skies for more details. Now here's one of the stellar cores inside the Sun's corona. As you can see, it was making a gravitational connection with the Sun, and through this gravitational connection it is able to withdraw material from the Sun's chromosphere, which is the Sun's liquid layer. So it's like the Earth's ocean. They were observed doing exactly the same thing inside the Sun's atmosphere or corona that they are now being observed doing inside the Earth's atmosphere. You can see one here. This is another one, but this one has a heavy covering of plasma from the Sun. It looks almost like a cloud. So whatever they did in the Sun's corona, they do in the Earth's atmosphere. Thus, objects which are able to cause such a large shift in the Earth's magnetic axis are most likely larger than the Earth. And although they are not likely to enter the lower atmosphere, they will still closely approach the Earth, just like objects larger than the Sun closely approach the Sun. And you can see one of them here. Extremely large object appears in this LASCO C2 image from 2014. And it was sent to me by Owen Steiger. The Sun appears to have a strong reaction, and you can even see some of the Sun's corona in front of the object. And that tells us how close this object is to the Sun. And obviously this object is drawing the Sun's coronal plasma away from the Sun and towards itself. Now, even though these objects have low gravitational influence due to their energy depleted state, since especially the larger ones are likely to be dead or spent stars, they will still have some gravitational influence, especially at the close distances which they are able to attain to solar system objects. They exert tidal forces, and these tidal forces are likely to cause earthquakes. Thus, larger earthquakes are likely to occur whenever these objects approach the Earth. But they can also induce earthquakes as a result of any electric discharges, which they may induce between their surface and the Earth's surface, as earthquakes can have an electrical as well as a gravitational cause. And you may look at Article 38 entitled The Electrical Nature of Earthquakes. And they may induce electrical earthquakes due to the Earth responding with a flow of charged particles from the interior toward the point where the object has made contact, which may then trigger an earthquake of electrical origin. Now, as these objects draw energy from solar system objects, their gravitational influence will increase. So the same stellar core making repeated visits to the Earth will be likely to induce larger and larger tidal earthquakes. And as the objects approaching Earth are likely to get larger as a result of the Sun's weakness, the Earth is also likely to experience larger and larger earthquakes. So either way, it is only a matter of time before the Earth is hit by a super large earthquake, which may be of magnitude 10 or above. Earthquakes with multiple epicenters may also occur if several stellar cores approach the Earth at the same time, and may lead to the whole surface of the Earth being shaken by multiple overlapping seismic waves. And this is illustrated here, how this is the Earth, this is the Earth's core, Earth's atmosphere, the ionosphere. And what we see is 3 stellar cores that have arrived at Earth at about the same time and immediately started withdrawing ionosphere or electrons from the Earth's ionosphere at the same time. And these may lead to the Earth reacting by sending a current of electrons from the core up toward the objects. The current may then result in earthquakes occurring at the same time, and thus seismic waves from all these epicenters may be then reaching the surface at about the same time. And so this may lead to a worldwide earthquake. Is strong enough, a worldwide earthquake may cause tsunamis to wash over land masses and wipe out all land-based life, and would thus be an ELE, an extinction level event. So in conclusion, as both the gravitational influence and size of the Planet X system objects which are likely to approach Earth is likely to increase, it is only a matter of time before the Earth experiences much larger earthquakes than normal. These earthquakes may be of magnitude 10 or above and may affect the whole surface of the Earth and may eventually reach the level of an ELE, an extinction level event, where earthquake-generated tsunamis wipe out life from most land masses on Earth. And these are the references. This is Dr. Claudia Albers, Planet X physicist. Thank you for watching.